So I'm filming this outside once again because so much is happening that I want to get it to you guys out as soon as possible. But Diddy's children are basically throwing legal conversations and documents at alleged victims. It seems so. Well, if they really are victims, we don't really know. Hey guys, it's Murad Morali back at it again. It is daily and consistent content, and we have basically Kim Porter's children who've had enough. And Diddy's sons are saying that you can't sell Kim Porter's book and threaten the author over the alleged diary. Diddy's sons are waging their own legal battle now, warning the man who's hawking a Kim Porter book, allegedly based on her diary, to shut it down or face a lawsuit. Christian and Quincy Combs fired off a cease and desist letter to a guy named Courtney Burgess and his attorney Ariel Mitchell over Kim Porter Tell It All, a book currently sold online under the pseudonym Jamal Millwood. In the letter obtained by TMZ, the Combs bros say they became the rightful heirs and owners of Kim's intellectual property rights following her death in November 2018, and therefore her purported diary entries belong to them. As they point out, Courtney Burgess himself did a bunch of interviews to promote the book, claiming it was an original, unedited copy of her diary memoir. He's alleged he got a flash drive from people who were close to Kim and printed it without any edits to produce the book. Quincy and Christian are shooting down that narrative, saying the whole flash drive is completely false and misleads the public, but in the letter they add, if it were true, the flash drive would belong to them as Kim's heirs and nobody else. Not if it was true, so you don't know if it's false. We spoke to Burgess and Mitchell a few weeks ago where they told us they'd met with federal prosecutors and were told the feds seized his phone, which contained a copy of the flash drive data used for the book. Kim and Diddy's sons are now putting Burgess on the clock. They say he has 5 days to shut down the online sale of the book, stop doing interviews, making his false claims, and turn over any of Kim's possessions he claims to have. Okay, big boys. They also want an accounting of any money he's already made off the book. Of course they do. The unspoken threat here is a lawsuit could be the Combs brothers' next moves. Wow, guys. Wow. So they're really saying you must run the money from this book, stop doing interviews and shut up. They're basically what they're doing, guys, is they are fighting for a gag order in some kind of way, shape or form, because the gag order that Diddy tried to put forward through his lawyers got completely denied. So therefore, because it got denied and because the gag order didn't work out, they're trying to do the same thing through their own lawyers, and I just don't think it's going to work. I don't know what these two young boys are trying to do, because that's what they're acting like, even though that's not what they are anymore. They are grown adults. I understand that they want to fight for their mother and etc. But if you want to fight for your mother and protect what's hers, you'd be fighting your father. No shade, no tea. You wouldn't be supporting your dad the way you're supporting your dad, knowing what he did to your mum. It just doesn't make any sense. It's giving, we're doing the bidding work for Diddy. It's not giving, I'm coming to protect my mother and what happened to her. That's what it's giving to me. It's not giving authenticity. It's not giving, I support my mother. It's not giving, I want to come for justice and stop injustice. Listen, Ariel Mitchell kid, Courtney Burgess, they just seem odd and weird to me, especially the lawyer Ariel. We already know that, we've discussed that, but so do, these Diddy's sons. They also seem very weird, money driven, money focused, money over morals focused, not really caring for the justice, not really caring for the, these alleged victims, for Cassie, anybody, like nothing. So at the end of the day, I don't really care about either party. I'm going to keep it really honest with you. I feel like both parties are just very odd to me, but I think that Diddy's children are doing the bidding work for Diddy. I do not believe in any capacity that they are doing this because they genuinely want to shut stuff down. They also want the money from the book. It's greedy. Like, who do you lot think you are? They're threatening them with a lawsuit. Now we're going to see in 5 days if Courtney and Ariel are going to submit to this. A lot is going on. We've got a Jonathan Oddie hearing in a couple of weeks. We've got the bail hearing this Friday. We've got another emergency hearing today. And some lawyers, Diddy's lawyers, not some lawyers, have posted a statement about how some pages were ripped out of a book as well, and that they are asking for this to be returned and where this information obviously has gone from. So that is something else that has recently been added as of 20 minutes ago. They have submitted right before the hearing. So Diddy's lawyers are working around the clock and submitting new information continuously about what Diddy has gone through and that he doesn't deserve it. And recently it's now about pages being ripped out of books, and ripped is a verb, it is an action, it's a doing word. So somebody's, ripping stuff out, so what they say. And so based on that and based on things being ripped out, they are probably going to argue for a mistrial or something. I don't know, but the hearing is going to be at 3 p.m. New York time, 8 p.m. So we're going to see what that is about. But I wanted to get this video out there because this new lawsuit from the children is crazy. Just when you thought they wouldn't move to a new step of madness, that's basically what's happening. Meanwhile, today also, Ray J is on News Nation letting everybody know that him and Diddy's children have spoken, they've settled things properly, they've, come together in kumbaya. I'm not buying any of this. This is very much giving Ray J has been threatened by Diddy's network, Diddy's children, and now apparently because of stuff like that, therefore he's coming out to do this forced accountability, crashing out on live, crashing out on Twitter and etc. And now he's doing up, going on cable news channels to say we have all sat down, we're all good now, there's no issues between us. Ray J is being threatened behind the scenes. He's been forced and told what to do, and if he doesn't comply, there's going to be some serious negative consequences that are going to affect his life, and therefore he has to oblige. And that's what I believe is going on here right now, because that man has done a lot of talking, and I don't think that Diddy's children or Diddy has liked this completely. So yeah, because ain't nobody asked you to go into News Nation now to do you've done a whole interview today to say that you and the children are absolutely okay. And this is also the same day that Diddy's children are threatening somebody else. And you don't think that Diddy's children were threatening Ray J? Like, connect the dots, because everything is interrelated. They are putting out some legal cease and desist and documents threatening to tell someone to take information down. If not, it's going to be a big issue. But at the same time, you don't believe that Ray J has been threatened. Like, I don't know. A lot's happened. One minute he's in shackles, the next minute they're accusing of ripped pages coming out of books of certain, of a journal or something that Diddy kept at the MDC and why that took place. This new cease and desist about to turn into a lawsuit, and then you also have Ray J coming out this week. Just 3 big stories that all basically were produced in the last hour, and I wanted to get this out to you guys in a quick 8-minute video. Let me know what your thoughts are when it comes to this. What are your thoughts also on the hearing, and where do you think that is going to go? Because I want to be following that live, but I will be coming out with a quick video to cover everything in regards to that. Oh Lord, this Diddy stuff is a lot, man. Like, it's just, I don't know, the last couple of days, I don't know. We're just going to have to get used to this, because it's just going to be like this back-to-back hearings. This hearing, I believe, Diddy's lawyers are going to use as ammunition for the bail hearing, because they're going to use this as an example. My Lord, that's Diddy's lawyers, child. And that Diddy probably in the police car as well. They're probably on the way to the hearing. I don't know. I just don't think this hearing that they're going to have today and the bail hearing that's going to happen this Friday is going to have any positive effect on Diddy and his case. The man is truly delusional. Diddy is very much dumb, and it almost hurts me to see how dumb he is for him to believe he thinks that he's going to get out of this. There's no way this man is going to get a mistrial, and there's no way this man is not going to get 15 years minimum in prison, and he's already 60 anyways. So at this point, do the math, please. I don't know what he thinks he's fighting for, but his ego is definitely delusional. But one thing I can say is I definitely don't believe this man will ever take his own life. I just don't see that, guys. I really don't. Let me know your thoughts are when it comes to this 8-minute video with these topics. Subscribe. A lot is going on, and I'm gonna keep you guys updated. It's cold. I'll catch you guys soon.